Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's great to have you here again for another deep dive into one of the most fascinating and historic topics related to money, especially here in the United States. Today, we are going to talk about something that's been at the heart of American numismatics, collecting, and monetary history for a very long time. You're probably familiar with the concept of rare coins being worth more than their face value. But what if I told you there's a coin out there that has made history in terms of both its rarity and its value? Let's talk about the 1887 USA $1 Arches coin, which is not just a piece of metal, but a true treasure, worth millions of dollars in today's market. Now, coins have always played a crucial role in society, especially when it comes to the United States. From the very beginning of the nation's history, the coins minted have reflected the values, history, and culture of the time. The dollar coin, in particular, has been a symbol of economic strength, trade, and national pride. Over the years, different designs, features, and eras of minting have shaped the coin's legacy, and some of those coins have become extremely valuable as collectibles. The $1,887 coin is no exception. In fact, it is one of the most significant coins in the history of American numismatics. The story behind this particular coin goes far beyond its metal content or simple face value. This coin, with its intricate design and limited mintage, has risen to prominence as one of the rarest and most coveted pieces of American currency. In terms of monetary value, the 1887 $1 Arches coin stands as one of the most expensive and sought-after items in the world of coin collecting, fetching a staggering worth of approximately $663 million. Let's step back for a moment and think about how a coin like this, from 1887, could end up worth so much. The value of a coin is influenced by several factors, and while the year of minting and the rarity of the piece play a significant role, there are other aspects that elevate the coin's worth in such a dramatic way. The history behind the 1887 $1 Arches coin is rich and layered, and it all began in a period of economic transformation for the United States. In the late 1800s, the US was going through a period of rapid industrialization and growth. The nation's economy was expanding, and along with that came changes in its monetary system. The 1880s saw the introduction of various new coin designs, reflecting the progress and pride of the nation. However, not every coin was made with the same attention to detail or care. Some designs were more intricate and carefully crafted than others, and some simply became scarce due to limited minting numbers. The $1,887 coin, known as the Arches dollar, gained its name from the unique feature it displayed, a pair of arches on the reverse side, which made it visually distinct from other dollar coins produced at the time. The design itself was meant to symbolize the nation's growth, strength, and the bridges that were being built to unite various parts of the country. The arches were not just a simple decorative feature but were laden with meaning and significance. It was a design meant to inspire and symbolize hope for the future of the US at the time of its release. The $1,887 was not seen as an extraordinary coin by the general public. It was part of the standard mintage and circulated in everyday transactions. However, as time went on, the coin slowly faded from circulation due to its relative scarcity and the general trend of older coins being replaced by newer designs. The fact that the 1887 $1 Arches coin was produced in limited numbers, along with its distinct and intricate design, meant that it would eventually become a rare find among collectors. Fast forward to the 20th and 21st centuries, and coin collectors began to recognize the historical value of the $1,887 coin. It wasn't long before these rare coins started to emerge in auctions, garnering attention for their beauty, craftsmanship, and rich history. As collectors sought to complete their collections, the rarity of the coin only heightened its allure. Coins that had once been dismissed as nothing more than everyday currency were now being seen as symbols of a bygone era and precious pieces of American history. Over time, the value of the 1887 $1 Arches coin continued to climb, until it reached unprecedented levels. In recent years, this particular coin has been valued at a staggering $663 million, making it one of the most expensive and sought-after coins in the world. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and unique design contributed to the coin's astronomical value. It is a piece of American history that cannot be replicated, making it one of the most valuable artifacts in the world of numismatics. But what makes this particular coin so special? Why has it garnered such a high price in today's market? It all comes down to the scarcity of the coin. When the US Mint produced the $1,887 Arches coin, they only minted a very limited number of them. The exact mintage numbers are unclear, but it's believed that only a handful of these coins exist today. Over the years, many have been lost, damaged, or destroyed. The coins that remain are in extremely limited supply, and their scarcity has driven their value to astronomical heights. Moreover, the design of the coin itself is a work of art. The intricate details and craftsmanship involved in producing each piece are extraordinary, and they reflect the level of artistry that was put into coin minting during the late 19th century. The arches on the reverse side of the coin are not just decorative elements, they symbolize the progress and unity of the nation. The design serves as a reminder of a time when the US was undergoing significant changes and facing new challenges, yet still remained resilient and strong. The 1887 $1 Arches coin is also a symbol of the growing interest in coin collecting during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. As the popularity of numismatics grew, collectors began to search for coins with historical significance, rare features, and unique designs. The $1,887 coin fit perfectly into this growing trend, and as more collectors sought out these rare coins, their value began to increase. Eventually, the demand for the $1,887 Arches coin reached a point where its price skyrocketed, especially as the rarity of the coin became more well-known. Another contributing factor to the coin's enormous value is the history behind it. The 1887 $1 Arches coin is more than just a piece of currency, it is a testament to the United States' evolution and growth. The arches on the coin serve as a visual metaphor for the bridges that were being built to connect the country's different regions, industries, and people. They represent the spirit of progress that defined the late 19th century and the hope for a united and prosperous future. The coin also serves as a symbol of the changing nature of money itself. During the late 1800s, the US was transitioning from a primarily agrarian economy to one that was more industrialized and focused on commerce. This shift was reflected in the nation's currency, which was redesigned to reflect the changing values and priorities of the country. The $1,887 coin, with its arches and intricate design, captured this transformation and has come to represent a pivotal moment in American history. While it's difficult to imagine how a simple coin can be worth such a large sum of money, it's important to remember that the value of an object is often tied to its historical significance, rarity, and cultural importance. In the case of the 1887 $1 Arches coin, these factors come together to create a piece of history that is worth far more than its original face value. The value of this coin is not just based on its metal content or its initial circulation, but on the story it tells about the United States and the time in which it was minted. The $1,887 Arches coin is a perfect example of how objects from the past can become treasures of immense value over time. While it may have started out as a simple piece of currency, it has since evolved into an artifact that captures a moment in American history and represents the country's growth, strength, and resilience. It is a coin that tells a story, and it's a story that has captivated collectors and historians alike for decades. As we continue to explore the world of rare and valuable coins, it's important to remember that each coin has its own story to tell. Some coins may be valuable because of their rarity, while others may be worth more because of their historical significance or unique design. The 1887 $1 Arches coin is a perfect example of this, and it remains one of the most coveted pieces of American currency ever created. If you've enjoyed this look at the $1,887 Arches coin and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories and deep dives into the world of numismatics. we'll continue to explore the fascinating world of money, history, and the stories behind some of the most iconic coins ever minted. Until next time, take care, and thanks for watching.